welcome to another episode of Oven Mania, brother. We're gonna run wild all over Mr. Potato Head hash browns. What a strange use of an IP to, like, Mr. Potato was something that was, when I was really young, I had a Mr. Potato Head. But like, is there a TV show out now or something that I don't know about that they brought him back? What a weird use of any type of commercially owned product. Like, what? I don't understand why the people who own Mr. Potato were like, we're gonna make hash browns. That's what we're gonna do. So, yeah, obviously I cooked these in the oven. It was 450 degrees and it was 8 to 9 minutes. Let it cool for 2 minutes. They were $2 and I got them at a local grocery store out here called the Grocery Outlet. I like how it tells you on the back here, there's a hat, eyes, smile, ears, and nose. Although the nose looks a lot like the ears, just gotta throw it out there. And they give you all these little suggestions here as well, like for breakfast, lunch, after school snack, dinner, just all these like miscellaneous pictures. It says on the back, mix and match Mr. Potato Head hash brown shapes with your favorite protein, fruits, vegetables, and condiments to make a snack or any meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner fun to eat. Be sure to snap a picture and show off your masterpiece before you gobble it up. Wow, this is really strange. Now I put together my own little Mr. Potato Head and took a picture of it. Yeah, that's a stretch. That's a stretch that this is actually a face. I would say you definitely need to use like the ketchup or whatever to really distinguish each part. But this whole thing on this, I give him credit. The presentation on the bag is good. I think it's very eye-catching. But the actual product, when you place it on a plate, it's not good. It's just hash browns. Like, I mean, there's nothing. It just doesn't remind me of Mr. Potato Head in the slightest. But let's get to or get past the visual portion and actually try it and taste it. Let's go ahead and see what's up. The texture on these things is ugh. It's terrible. It's just really like mushy. It's almost like having mashed potatoes instead of having hash browns. Now, I've never actually, that I can remember, had hash browns in this style. They've done in the oven. I always like go to restaurants or whatever. But this is not good. Flavor-wise, they're fine, but the texture on them being so mushy, like hash browns are supposed to be crispy, or at least have a little bit of texture to them that isn't just mushy like slop. But that's what it reminds me of. I take a bite of this, I'm immediately reminded of slop. That's just what the first thing that pops into my head. Maybe there's something wrong with me, I don't know. And these are not very good. Like I said, probably the most random product I've ever seen. Like this is really out there. I'm just like, who would have ever thought to associate Mr. Potato Head into food form? I get it, he's a potato, it's Mr. Potato Head, but when you think of it, you don't think of food, ever. I mean, like, I've never once thought of the Mr. Potato Head brand and been like, oh, that should be hash browns. I want to eat Mr. Potato Head as he screams bloody murder. Yeah, just a really weird one for me. I'm gonna rate this a very solid 2 out of 5. This is basically drunk food. Like, that's it. And it's such a random idea. I know there's gonna be people in the comments that are gonna be like, but he's a potato, so you would eat him. So it's not random. It's really fucking random. It'd be like if they brought back, like, put My Little Pony into horse meat bags. It's just really strange overall. Like I said, you can get this at the Grocery Outlet, at least out here. If you have had these, what are your thoughts on them? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think would be even more random than Mr. Potato Head, though, to be made into a food product? Let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.